I had a setup for a 2-camera setup that I was going to use, and it just sort of hasn't worked out because the streaming software does not like it when you use a camera when it's trying to use a camera and another program's trying to use the same camera.
Mm-hmm.
So when I pull up Hangouts, it just like crashed the whole thing. But it worked on Tuesday, which is unfortunate. Where are you from?
So I'm from the Minneapolis-St. Paul area.
Okay, solid.
What about you?
I'm from Virginia.
Cool.
Yeah, middle of nowhere, Virginia, if you know where that is.
There's plenty of places in Minnesota and Virginia that qualify.
Right, I'm sure they're not as different as we might think, probably.
Yeah, it totally is. So,
how was your first round?
You know, it was a lot of fun. So I played Chris, and so like we had a pretty neck to neck thing, and I got him down to 5.
Nice.
I was sitting at 10, and on my next turn I would have rolled like 2 sidekick, a team up, and a plague marine, which would have let me essentially probably attack through on him if I just rolled it.
Right.
I probably would have overwhelmed him and killed him.
KO a sidekick, yeah.
And he sat on his reroll, and he's like, well, I need 2 sidekicks to win, and he rolled 2 the 2 dice he was rerolling. He rolled 2 sidekicks.
Oh my
and I
gosh!
gave him 1 extra damage he needed to hit me.
That is why we love this game, I guess.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that was similar to ours. I played a Kree Captain villain buff team, and I came through with Ant-Man for 11, and then he came back and nickel and dime me down because he could attack with his captains for free, essentially, because they're so huge.
Yep.
Just kept whittling me down. I didn't roll my Shriek. He rolled his Dreadnought, and that was the end of that. So, yeah. But again, the next turn, I would have rolled Ant-Man, Sidekick, Shriek, and Team Up. So, in theory, we could have made something happen. So it's good to hear that close games are happening all around.
Yeah, all it takes is that one good roll when it's exciting when you know it could happen on either turn.
Right.
As long as it's not one of the games where it's just like, oh, I didn't roll characters the entire game and they just hit me because I didn't have anything in my field. Sometimes that is the worst.
That is the worst way to go.
Yeah.
But I suppose we could start.
Yep, I'm going to do this. Let's see.
Good luck to you, sir.
Up here on Dice Coalition website's been a little slow today, hasn't it?
I preloaded mine before everybody got on, so I have your team here. It's pretty similar to mine in a roundabout fashion.
Yeah, we got a lot of similar stuff. I mean, we have identical actions.
What is the Supreme Intelligence Global? Sorry.
Yeah, the Supreme Intelligence Global is so you just pay 2 generic, and then once per turn, move a die with a purchase cost of 2 or less from your use pile to your prep area. And sidekick dice you could do it if you just wanted to move 1 sidekick over too.
So you pay 2 generic to move something that's 2 cost or less from use to prep.
Yep.
Okay.
And you do it on your turn, once per turn. So you do it on your turn and your opponent's turn.
Solid. Okay. So you want to roll sidekicks, or you want to do something different? I don't know what the Minneapolis way is.
Sidekicks is what I'm used to.
All right, let's do sidekicks with bolts as the tiebreaker.
All right. I got 2.
I got 0 sidekicks.
Well, I better take my opportunity to try and get out in front of you.
All right. Sounds good. Best of luck.
Good luck to you as well. All right, let's do this. Got that. All right, let's put 1 prep. There we go. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I haven't played much with Supreme Intelligence Global.
Can you see everything okay? You need me to move my mat or anything?
Nope, everything looks pretty good.
All right, sounds good. All right, 2 lightning bolts and a mask. And let's see, on your side you got, in your globals you got the Avengers Global.
I have,
and the Atlantis Global like me, right?
I have Atlantis Global, and I have Avengers, make an Avenger with a mask, and I have the energy field spin up, spin down. Well, spin down first, then spin up.
I actually think I'm just going to reroll both of those things.
Yeesh.
And I got 2 sidekicks.
That is...
All right.
That's one way to get out in front, you know?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Let's put those 2 sidekicks out there. And, that isn't necessarily useful for anything. So, your turn.
All right. I apologize for the dice gods, you know?
That's fine.
Sidekicks
can be useful.
See, last game I had to play with Clayface, which I haven't had a whole lot of practice with Clayface, especially with like a specific team. So
Clayface is a trip.
It really just messed up my entire bag. I think, in the spirit of the game, I'm also going to reroll everything.
Nah.
3 shields and a mask. Interesting. Well, that sort of ties my hands in a certain terrible way. But what we can do is we can pay 2 for Avenger's ID and pass to you.
Sounds good. Nothing I can do with that mask. Or nothing with the question mark. Alright, so you're pulling out 4 from my bag. And another sidekick here. Sitting on those. Why don't I keep the mask around and reroll?
Michael, who did you watch first round? I'm curious. I'm gathering intel here. I need all the help I can get.
And I'll pay the 2 masks.
All right.
Great Hunter and pass priority and pass turn to you.
Awesome. I'll do my 2 generics and move my Avenger's ID over. Right, I did that correctly?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So there's 4 sidekicks plus this in prep. Let's see what we can do. Worst side of Avenger's ID. And no fists again. That's always good for this team. I think it's probably a good sign that I've rerolled everything both turns. I think that's probably a good sign. So we'll field a sidekick. You have Ant-Man, Atlantis, Black Widow, Grey Hunter, Parasite. Cool. Well, second verse, same as the first, I guess. I'll pay these 2 for a Parasite.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Reloading my bag with 4 sidekicks and a Grey Hunter. Let's see what we get here. Sidekick, and sidekick.
So Parasite is good right now because of unblockable Ant-Man and because of all this deadly tech. There's a lot of like field wipe out there. So you're going to see a lot of like Doomlance and then Parasite to make that character humongous and get a lot of knockouts.
I'm going to reroll this sidekick and it went to another sidekick.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm buying Ant-Man. And that is pass priority.
I will
pass turn to you.
I will move my Parasite over to prep as well. So after 3 turns, you have
5 sidekicks.
you have been able to have 3 energy rolled to purchase things. My bag is empty, so I reloaded. I will draw my 4, and I get the 1 in the prep. 3 sidekicks, 4 sidekicks and Parasite.
Okay.
Well, we don't necessarily love all of that. Sorry, you can't see much under that. 3, 4, 5, 2. Decisions have to be made. And you have bought an Ant-Man at this point. That's good. Yeah. That's good. I'll re-roll this 1 sidekick.
Alright.
And unlike you, I will roll something that's not a sidekick. So I'll pay 1 to field Parasite on level 2.
Okay.
Maybe I'll sort my things here for you. And then I'll pay these 3 for a Shriek.
Shriek is coming out.
Yeah, it was either try to race you or or try to stop you. Those are the only 2 options. I pass priority and turn.
Alright. I got Plague Marine in the bag, and then I'm not Plague Marine, sorry. Grey Hunter in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm reloading it with 3 sidekicks and Ant-Man. So let's see what we get here. Alright. Sidekick. Ant-Man. Sidekick. Let's see if we can field this. Ant-Man is on a level 2 right now. We got those 3 there. Fist plus a lightning bolt.
So the reason for the non-global shriek is because people don't want to get static fielded. They want their things to go through unblocked, or with no blockers assigned.
Good old play.
So you attack with shriek, they can't activate globals, and then you just hurt them hard. Hurt them badly.
Interesting. Well, let's pay this one to go ahead and field Plague Marine.
Nice.
Let's field Ant-Man for free. Let's spin down Plague Marine, or not Plague Marine. Sorry, I keep on saying that. Grey Hunter. Let's spin down Grey Hunter with Energy Field.
Cool.
To a 2/2. Spin up Ant-Man, a 5/2, and swing.
Alrighty, I will unfortunately just take the 5 like a champ.
Alright, we got that one.
Reminds me of last game.
Your turn.
Alright, I only have 4 in the bag. Not necessarily where we want to be. Sidekicks aren't going to help much. Avengers ID not going to help much. Let's just re-roll it all.
Yep.
That's better. That's better. Except for the bolts. We don't really have... A mask is good for something. We could do that again and have 1, but that doesn't help. I think we'll spend any number of these 4 on a Dreadnought.
Yep.
And pass to you.
He's the scary guy. All right.
He does do a lot of things.
I got 1 in my bag. I'd only be reloading with 3. So it's
all right.
Let's see here.
That's the good news about rolling all those sidekicks is that you roll Ant-Man every dang turn.
I know, right? At some point, I need to try and get out ahead of you. How many dice you got in your bag?
In my bag, I have 0 dice.
So Venerable Dreadnought could come out next turn. No! All right. Well, I gotta take some sort of chance here.
But, I mean, your sidekicks are in the field. They're only ever going to get knocked out. They're not going to head back to your bag.
Yep, that's totally true.
Which is not my favorite part of your game plan.
I get it. All right, let us... feel like I really have to take a chance on... Yeah, I gotta take a chance on him. I think I'm gonna re-roll... Reroll that one. No, reroll the sidekick too.
All right.
Okay, big Ant-Man.
Well, at least I'll make you pay for it, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Of course, you either pay for it with a mask or you pay for it with the fielding costs. So.
Yeah, that does it either way. All right, we're doing that. We got these 2 here. Let's go ahead and it's probably gonna make sense to swing. Unless I wanted to buy something, which I could. Yikes. Alright. Question is, do I just keep swinging at you? But I mean, I could get blanked pretty easily, pretty quick. So that happens. Let's go ahead and... I think I got to. All right, we'll spin him in up and then spin him down.
All right.
With energy field, with that one. Oops. And swing.
Slap me for another 5, yeah?
Yep.
All right. We can still be friends after this, by the way.
we're gonna see after your next turn, after you roll Shriek and Dreadnought and like perfect energy to re-roll it.
Well, I I have 10 health, okay? And you're rolling Ant-Man again next turn, right? So, shake them all up.
It's like I should have just gone for energy and rolled team up.
Damn.
I probably need to team up at some point.
You're not going to need it if you can... Oh, my gosh. All right, Shriek. Shriek will help slow the bleeding anyway.
Yep.
And she rolls, so that's good news. Fists are pretty good. Avengers ID is not going to help now. And even on this side, not even going to prep me a die, so... That gets re-rolled. Yeah, this gets re-rolled. Everything else is fine. We get the exact same face.
Yeah.
So, we will pay the one... Damn, that would have been nice to not roll that. That'd be great. Pay 1 to Field Shriek. I will name Ant-Man.
Okay.
And I'll play Avengers ID, and all of the Avengers celebrate. Actually, I guess I could... You have a Grey Hunter deadly in the field.
Yes, true. On level 1.
On level 1, which I actually don't hate that. So yeah, I'll just play Avengers and pass turn to you.
Sounds good. Nothing I can do with my mask. I got nothing in my bag, and I only got 4 dice in my used, so I'll just be real.
Yep, I'll just keep crossing my fingers.
All right. Now that you are blank, let's see. We are going to keep Ant-Man like that, and hope that I don't roll 2 sidekicks. And I rolled 2 sidekicks.
Oh my god.
All right.
Now let's be honest, this isn't the worst thing that could happen.
No, it's not in general. All right. Well, we're fielding both the sidekicks. It's like, where's Clayface when I need him? Although I don't have a mask to do it anyways.
Yeah.
So. All right, that is that. Yeah. Well, let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. That does not work either. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Black Widow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take Bag Burn next time if I don't do something. Let's see about this.
Well, you know that I can't really afford to just let things through. Let's be honest. So.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's. What you got? 3 there. I could swing at you for another 5. Don't even know if it's that useful. Maybe.
5 damage takes me down to 1 Ant-Man worth. You know.
It does. Nothing I can. All right.
And I only know these things because I'm playing almost the same team.
I was gonna say this similar. I'm like, well, you got a blank on me and Venerable Dreadnought, which scares the living daylights out of me. So we'll see about this. I think I'm gonna swing with 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I want to swing with? Well, I can hope that you don't get a lot of attackers. Actually, I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right.
Probably should have attacked, but we're just gonna.
I will pay a mask and make
Shriek
Shriek an Avenger. All right, over to me, huh? Yeesh. All right, 4 in the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sidekicks. 4 sidekicks, which is, it's fine. Everything's great. What do we do with 4 sidekicks? Shriek has Ant-Man blanked. That's good news. We could Atlantis Global, which is good news. Sidekicks are good for Dreadnought. Let's re-roll these 2 masks. Interesting. Actually, probably best case scenario, I suppose. Field 2 sidekicks, and yep. I will Atlantis these ones.
Yep.
And pass to you.
Sounds good. I take a damage, so I'm down to 19 with my bag brain.
Heyo, didn't get skunked this round.
I don't really have a token. I'm gonna use this Duracell battery as my generic.
That's fair. It'll be hard to forget.
And then I'm only rolling these 3.
Which is what I tend to do with that one generic. I just tend to forget it.
I always do. All right. Well, I guess I super lucked out because Venerable Dreadnought did not come out, but he's coming out next time. So I need some characters, and I definitely need Black Widow. So I hope this actually rolls. Might as well keep that lightning around, and I gotta reroll these two. Okay, I rolled both characters.
Oh,
At least it helps.
killing me.
But I don't have. Let's see. All right, field both of them for the generic, I guess, for my battery. And I got a lightning left. So where are we at? You got 6 blockers. I got that many attackers. That is kind of fun. Let's see. Range can be negated by that. I need stuff to attack through with. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's attack with Ant-Man and Grey Hunter. And 1, 2, 3. Well, that one. Gotta do something. Okay. Let's attack with Ant-Man. And let's attack with Grey Hunter. And let's attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's attack with 6 sidekicks. So 6 sidekicks, a 2/2 Plague Marine, and then a 5/2 Ant-Man.
Well, 6 of those. That kills me. And Plague Marine, Grey Hunter has Deadly.
Yeah, he's got Deadly.
Well, I've been put in a pickle. I'll let 4 sidekicks through.
Okay.
I will double block Ant-Man with sidekicks. I will double block Grey Hunter with sidekicks. Actually, I'll single block, knockout. Yeah, we'll double block him. And then I'll block the 2 sidekicks with Shriek and Parasite.
Gotcha. So Shriek and Parasite, they stick around, and my other 2 die, right?
And I take 4, and all my sidekicks are dead.
Yeah, I got that one.
All right. Yeesh. Well, there's been a shift. I'm not sure. It's the problem is my worst really isn't too terribly bad for you. I have 2 coming out of the bag. All right. Dreadnought on single shield. Sidekick. Double mask is good here. Sidekick is good here. And question marks are always good. Almost always, I'd say.
Yeah, almost always.
Is a fist good? If I have to spend all this energy... Yeah, we'll keep a fist as well. All right. All right. Well...
Oh, you didn't roll it, did you?
Field 3 sidekicks. I mean, it wouldn't have really changed a whole lot. What can I do with this? I mean, eventually I have to buy my own Ant-Man, right? Isn't that how this game works? Isn't that how this meta works?
It might just be the battle of the Ant-Mans at the end of the day, because that's what happened to me in my first game. I didn't buy an Ant-Man, and I was just trying to swing through with a big team up, and I got destroyed by Ant-Man in the long run by Chris.
Yeah, I think it's just so the chunks of damage are so value. You know, it's like you
yeah.
paid 3 for it, and it happens. I mean, in your instance, you rolled 5 sidekicks, rolls. It happened 3 times in a row. You know.
Yep.
What do we do? What do we do? So we keep these 2, and we keep these 2. There's 1 sidekick in my bag.
Okay.
So if I did this and this and this, I think that'll be okay. I don't know. So we will pay 4 for team up. And then we will pass priority and turn.
Sounds good. Nothing I can do with my...
And just pray. Just pray.
I'm rolling. All right, so all sidekicks in my bag. There's 5 of them. I just pull out 4.
Nice.
All right, let's do...
Then the real hooch over here, huh?
Well, I did roll both of them, so at least that's good. A bunch of energy. But that costs 2. So, I don't really know how I want to do this. Actually, I think I'm just going to pay 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4 for a team up.
Nice. This is the matchup we've been waiting for.
these 2. Well, actually, the funny thing was I was playtesting with mainly just Trey and David.
Right.
Team up wasn't there, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to make a team up team. And then I realized, a bunch of people brought team up teams.
Yeah, I mean it's super good since there's all this unblockable and field clear meta and all this. So.
Yeah, it totally is. I just paid the last 2 to field it, and done with my pass priority and
all right.
Turn as well.
I'll pay my 2 to move Avengers ID over, and then I'll Atlantis Global those 2.
Yep.
To here. All right. And then we've got a 4 out of 5 chance to get everything we need. So. All right. Pass back to you.
Yep. And I'm going to pass turn.
All righty. Here we go. I got the 1 sidekick in the bag. And 1, 2, 3. Got all the pieces anyway. Did we roll all the pieces? You have 4 blockers. I have more than that. But is it enough? That's the question. I think it is, though. So if I do that, I field that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. 3 go through unblocked at plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 1 is plus 3. Plus 3. Parasite has 2. Dreadnought has 2. And Shriek has a repeating 1. So that's 4. And then I'll give 1. 5, 4. Give my Avenger plus 2. Okay. This is the maths here. Sorry, this is just going to take a second. Pay those 2. I then have 1, 2, 3, 4 affiliations. I pay for a 5th affiliation. They're all plus 4, plus 4. 3 of mine get through. That is not quite going to do it. If I had 1 more sidekick, 4 would get through. That would still only be 16. You have 1 deadly character. If I attack with Shriek, that's who's gonna die.
Yeah.
So I think we still play it the same. Although, do we need... I guess I don't really have any... Okay. Quit talking to myself and make this happen, huh?
No, that's exactly what I did. It takes me a while to do all the math.
Oh, I know. And here I am. The stream is probably like, what the hell? I had it on the wrong screen. So, I'll pay these two. I'll field Dreadnought. I now have 4 affiliations in the field. Then I pay 1 to give this sidekick the Avengers affiliation.
Yep.
I play Avengers ID, and because it's on double burst, I prep a die.
Yep.
Then I trigger Team Up, which gives everybody +4/+4.
Yep.
And then I push it all and hope that we can recover. Sorry, that was a process.
All right, so all of the sidekicks are 5/5.
That's right.
And let's see, Shriek's a 7/7, Parasite's a 7/7, and Venerable Dreadnought is something ridiculous, right?
Parasite and Shriek are 8/8.
Oh, they'd be 8/8.
And Dreadnought is a 10/12.
10/12. Oh, that's right, because you have everybody gets +5/+5.
That's right.
Gotcha. Because you have 6 affiliations in the field.
I have 5 and I -1, right? So they all get plus. Oh, sorry. Yes, I was only half correct. My sidekicks.
I don't know why they made it the -1. The -1 just.
Yeah, that does. I mean, it would be uber powerful, but it already is.
Whether it's +5 or +4. Okay.
Right. So the sidekicks are actually not even all of them are. So this one is an Avenger that has also +2.
Yeah.
So this one is a 7/7. These 3 are 5/5s.
Yep.
These 2 are 7/7s, and this one is a 9/11.
Yeah.
Finally got it.
Your 9/11 I'll block with the deadly Grey Hunter.
Okay.
Probably makes sense. Well, unless, yeah, I think that's probably what makes the most sense. Although I don't know here, because when I think about it, I'm like, Shriek. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do instead. I'm gonna block Shriek.
That's fair. That's what I had anticipated anyway. So
yeah,
Shriek.
I'll block Shriek with
Shriek
that.
got dead lead.
It doesn't really matter who else. I mean, I need to block Parasite. I need to block Venerable Dreadnought, and then with this last sidekick, I'll block the buffed up sidekick.
Okay. So
and then I'm taking 15, right? Because each one of those sidekicks is swinging 5/5.
That's right.
All right.
All right, you're down to 4, and I'm at 6, is what I have.
Yep.
All right, best of luck with Ant-Man. I feel like that's sort of the mantra of the day, right? Best of luck with Ant-Man.
It totally is. I feel like, okay, so I have 1 sidekick in my bag.
All right.
I'm reloading it with 6 sidekicks and a team up. So I don't know, I really need to team up. Otherwise, I don't know if I can. All right, let's see what we get here. Sidekick. Sidekick.
The suspense is killing me.
Sidekick. And, team up. All right.
That was well played. That was well played. In my mind, you already had them in your palm, and you were just pretending to pull them out of the bag, just to make the suspense even greater.
All right. No team up though, and not a single character beside it. Well, I guess I got Grey Hunter here. All right, I need Grey Hunter. Probably need that sidekick. I would need this for a little spin up, spin down. Let's see. Although depending on where I reroll, I might need another mask just in case I have to do it twice with Ant-Man. And I need some fielding for potentially both of them, but I'd like some sidekicks.
This game is wild.
I think
this game is wild.
I need to reroll Ant-Man
and Team Up has to roll here.
And what's his face? I might need to reroll Plague Marine. Or not Plague Marine, Grey Hunter, because he's at a level 1, so I can't
spin him down.
Yep, I'm probably gonna have to do that too. Because the affiliation with Team Up, well, Does Ant-Man give himself +1 since he's 2 affiliations by himself with Team Up?
That's right.
So if I can get him up to level 3, I can do.
You could kill me.
If I just roll Team Up and Ant-Man by himself, then he would do 6 damage.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, if you can spin him, yeah.
If I can spin him up, or like just get him higher. So that's what I need. So I don't really need
anything else. Yeah.
Anything else to do it. And probably should keep energy around. Yep. That's what we're doing.
All right. Best of luck.
Reroll anything.
Oh, no.
No characters at all. And no Team Up.
I apologize again.
Okay. Let's throw a sidekick out there. There's no chance. I guess the only thing I can do for me is to try and roll as many. Hold on, 1, 2. Try and do that. If I can get really creative, I guess I could try and do as much Atlantis as possible.
That is true.
And that's probably all I got. But I have no Black Widow, so Venerable Dreadnought just destroys everything.
Yep.
I don't even know if it's even worth it trying to do anything else at this point.
Great game.
Yeah.
That was a roller coaster ride.
Oh my gosh, it totally was. All right, let's see. How do I spend this energy? Well, actually, here's a good question. On your turn, you never remember this. If I were to spend energy for Atlantis, the energy that I spend, because there's no transition
That's
zone,
true. Yeah, so you could
transfer into the.
If you Atlantis twice. So yeah, if you buy something now and put 2 sidekicks in prep, then you could make yourself 2 sidekicks for on my turn.
Yep.
Which, I mean, is pretty good. I don't know how many times you can Atlantis. 1, 2, 3 times.
I could do 3, but I won't have 3 sidekicks in there.
Oh, right. So you would be able to do it, because you have to do the first half first. So you'd make 2 sidekicks and 3 to prep.
Yep, there's no way to do it that way. All right, well, let's just, we'll leave 2 sidekicks in there to do it. Let's just do 1, 2, 3. We'll just buy you know what? I just think it doesn't really matter. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to buy
Supreme Intelligence. Oh, I might just concede right now.
And I passed turn.
All right. I get to reload my bag. I get to pull 4. I say this so begrudgingly, only because your rolls were so... I mean, it couldn't have been any worse, I don't think, right? So you have 1 blocker, so as soon as I attack, I can kill that one.
It takes out my blocker, and you do a good...
I do a 9-2, yep.
You got it.
Great game. Yep, super great game. It was a pleasure to meet you and play with you.
Yeah, you
I wish you all the best with Ant-Man later. Even though here I am playing an Ant-Man team, and I literally haven't necessarily focused on playing in that direction yet.